Hi, and thanks for joining the Barefoot Messenger as we go along and journey with Pluto's energies. Pluto offers us a very different kind of awakening and a different kind of healing process. Most folks with Plutonic energy, they experience some type of life situation that they did not want to look at before, or actually were fearful of looking at in some manner or another. They may have decided that they were unwilling altogether to look at it. And for others, Pluto brings about a process of gaining wisdom and insight into most every aspect of their life. Pluto is one of the most intense, powerful planets in the circling cosmos. It directs its energies into the deepest part of ourselves, into our transformational abilities, and into our subconscious. When Pluto was in retrograde, it offered us the ability and situation to deal with life experiences that were directly linked to karma, structure, and stability, both on a personal level and in a collective level. We will now feel very eager to get rid of any and all obstacles that are no longer aligned with our higher self. In turn, we will feel a great desire to know and fulfill our purpose for being here on Earth at this time, and possibly in another lifetime. Pluto has been exposing the darker sides of our life. It has been bringing up the shadow side of our psyches, and this is all done for processing and releasing what we cannot take any further. Pluto exposed the unhealthy life patterns that we have. It gave an insight into outdated practices that we are using to keep healthy, and it helped us to mitigate through toxic relationships that no longer serve us. We're not allowed to pretend on that anymore, which is a lot of times what folks like to do because it's comfortable. They merely say, that's not too bad, this doesn't exist. But Pluto will never let us do this again. We are now so much more aware of how energetically expensive it is to keep negative, toxic situations in our life. Pluto has made it easy to say no. It is going to make it easy to say no to things that no longer serve our authentic self, our higher self, our divine self. It is going to make it easy to leave relationships that do not respect us or that we do not have respect for. It is going to make it easy to change work positions that no longer fulfill us. And it is going to help us discontinue our self-sabotaging practices that are keeping us limited and chained into our comfort zone. Pluto has exposed that living in a constant state of crisis is detrimental to our health and to our well-being. And many folks are getting a new awareness that self comes first above all others. Don't misunderstand. This is not an awareness of that it is selfish to have this practice, but rather it is a necessity for living a peaceful and harmonious life with others. Pluto offers us a space where it is clear that we can create change that we desire, and by creating this change, we start this from within. That's why Pluto is beginning the journey. Because Pluto itself sits in the very darkness of our solar system, where very little light hits and exposes. But in this darkness, Pluto is able to go ahead and swirl all of the energies, the good, the bad, the dark, the light, the in, the out, everything. It is not disturbed at all by the brilliance of light. And then it will be up to us. It will be up to us to integrate the lessons that Pluto brings. It will be up to us to come to the realization of our true consciousness. And it will be up to us to extend ourselves into our self-forgiveness as we begin to heal. Not only for ourselves, but for everyone we know. Pluto promises us that this healing and transformation is not going to be just for ourselves. It will be immediately extended to all that are in our lives. And we will be walking forward then into a place where these two influences are going to make our life go beyond any simple expectation. Join here again as we go further into the journey of Pluto, how it affects our natal charts, how it affects our lives, what it will bring into our life as it goes into retrograde and then direct, and all of the aspects that we can walk up to Pluto safely, calmly, and knowing that our life is forever changed.